You're welcome back. Now let's take a look at the FMGQ OTC markets. I'm being joined by a fixed income trader, Benga Shonaike from Access Bank. Good afternoon, Benga.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for coming on the program. It's the first trading day for the week. What does the day look like?
Well, it's been a slow day in the fixed income markets on both the bonds and T-bill side. What we've seen is market gradually keep creeping up in yields, basically because of expected hike in inflation and every other indices which surrounds the flexibility in the FX market. But really, it's been generally quiet. The bond side, we've just seen about 20 basis point increase in yields, while on the T-bill side, about 25 basis point increase in yields. Not much activity actually.
I know that trading is set in continuous session. What's the yield at the moment compared to the opening yield?
Like I said, just about 20 to 25 basis points increase in yields across board, both on the short and long term. So we're seeing for the bond side on the longer end of the curve, we're seeing yields around 14.3%, while on the T-bill side, we're seeing on the long end about 9%. Really not much activity, like I said. People are a bit cautious on the expectation that there's really no other investment outlets left in the country. So really, if I sell my securities, where do I reinvest? So what we're just saying that even as much as people expect a hike in interest rates, people are really just playing it calm and a bit more cautious right now. So like I said, just a 25 to 30 basis points increase in yields.
We all know that liquidity has been a challenge for the market. So what is the level of liquidity and your expectation in that respect?
Well, the market opened with about 270 billion in money market liquidity. The only expected inflow in the market is T-bills net cash credit on Thursday, about 160 billion. So that should take markets about 140 to about 400 billion. Sorry. So really, if buying any CBN OMO auctions, we expect liquidity to remain at these levels. CBN tried to conduct OMO auctions last week. Trying what we saw that I expected, people are trying to hike up rates. So CBN didn't sell the last OMO auction with people quoting around 7.5% levels. But hopefully, let's see what CBN will do this week. But barring any OMO auctions, money market should remain quite liquid this week.
So what is the outlook, apart from having it been liquid, for the rest of the week now?
Well, the outlook for the fixed income market will generally be quiet. There's really no special or no announcement anybody's expecting apart from inflation. So the only driving factor will be the inflation figures expected. Also, we have a bond auction this week and T-bills auction. So depending on what comes out from there, so we'll see people trade based on those, on the outcome of those auctions, really. But barring any special or any unexpected event from that, we expect market to continue to trade on a quiet note. But we'll continue to see a gradual creeping up increase in yields across board.
Benga Shonaike, fixed income trader at Access Bank. Thank you for your thoughts.
Thank you very much.
And Kenya's biggest telecoms company, Safricom, is joining up with a local software firm to launch a ride-hailing company to take on Uber as it seeks new sources of revenue. Safricom, which is 40% owned by Britain's Vodafone and Nairobi-based software developer Craft Silicon, will launch the app called Little Cabs in the next 3 weeks.
Safricom will help develop the application, offer the network connectivity, put Wi-Fi in vehicles that will be signed up on Little Cabs, and use its mobile phone-based financial service, M-Pesa, to process payments.
It's effectively a rival for Uber.
Yeah.
You know, Easy Taxi closed down and Uber came in. And what the guys from Craft Silicon did is they came in and said, look, you know, we think we can do this cheaper than Uber. We think we can pay our drivers better than Uber. We think we can put Wi-Fi into the cars. We think we can give you some choices. Like when you book your car, you can tell the car which radio station you want in the car.
Uber operates in several African countries, including Kenya, where it launched in early 2015, drawing customers by offering lower prices and cutting out haggling over fares. But regular taxi drivers have complained about its impact on business. Safricom remains focused on its core businesses of offering calls, text, internet access and M-Pesa, but Kolimo said it was seeking new sources of revenue.
When M-Pesa was launched, it wasn't launched as a big thing. It was just launched as something which was right on the edge. Now it's 20% of the revenues. I'm not saying little cabs will ever become 20% of the revenues, but it's by doing lots and lots of these things that you do a few things. First of all, yeah, you do grow some revenue. Two, you grow local talent. So Craft Silicon doesn't need us to help them to grow, but you really showcase these things.
Little cabs is unlikely to grow to that level, but would offer a new revenue source and develop skills in the local community. Safricom has had a 3-year partnership with M-Copper, a company that connects customers to solar electricity, and is about to invest in a firm involved in education and another that helps job seekers. Safricom expects its earnings to rise in the financial year to next March on the back of increased data usage driven by the youth segment and higher sales of smartphones. Revenue from calls rose 4% in the financial year ending March 2016, bucking the trend in other markets where voice revenues are falling.
And that brings us to the end of Business Incorporated. Many thanks for watching. I'm Bolaji Akinwale.